Sick Rick, the Demented Pick for Weaponization Nation. Yeah, birthday edition of Weaponization Nation, man. I'm 49 years old today. Start thinking shit like, I wonder what, the old cats the dudes that are fucking old right now that were like young badasses, like young rebels, how they felt when they turned 49. Like, how did Lou Reed feel? Henry Miller, Bukowski, Burroughs, they were all well into their 40s when they got famous, or started writing and publishing. They were writing way before them when they got published. And, when I first started this channel, I started it because I was diagnosed with stomach cancer, and, sometimes it seemed like the symptoms. I was told I had 6 months to live, and that was 6 months ago, 6.5 months ago. And so, like, sometimes the symptoms, they go away, sometimes they come back. And it's a weird thing, man. I feel like I can conquer the world one day. Next day, I feel like I'm under it. And so, it's just, it's a hell of a trip, man. Just, and I just realized what I want to do. I'm like, if I do a fucking channel, it's going to be me, raw. Like, today I just got off work right now. I didn't even take a fucking shower. I'm like, I'm about to jump in the shower. So let me do a quick redo, because I did the other one earlier, and I took it off because it's a little gloomy, But yeah, man, it's weird being 49, because I'm turning 21 in prison. 23. By the time I was 25, I was used to it, and I was like, I'm gonna die in here. I'm either gonna get killed, or I'm gonna wind up getting a death penalty or a life sentence in there for killing somebody else. It was that type of place back then, and here in Texas. And man, no, here I am. I've been down 10 years. I ain't even had so much as a misdemeanor. And it's not because I've been good. It's because God is good, man. And so I want to touch up on some topics like, weaponization nation. Like, what it's all about weapons. No, prayer is a weapon. Prayer is a strong weapon that you should never give up on. Like when they told me, hey, pay chemo, I said, no. I'm leaving in God's hands. I'm going to pray. There's things you got to do, man. You got to let go of a lot of the hatred, a lot of the anger. That doesn't mean don't be dangerous. Don't have that balance inside of you. Because I tell everybody out here, like gang stalking, that's real. These narcissistic groups, demonic groups that are possessed by entities that target people for whatever reason. I know why they target people, because they see the light of Christ in them. And so you have to fight them with prayer, and sometimes even physically, to keep them from harassing you. I've done it both, spiritually, physically, psychologically. Prison got me ready for that, especially SEG. You would think population with all the violence would have been more of a training ground. No. In SEG, you strengthen your mind. You learn how to fucking do time in there for real. If not, you're gonna crack. And so anyway, Sick Rick, the Demented Pick, man. Birthday edition. I'm telling people out there, man, stay dangerous, stay prayed up. No one can stand against someone who's right and who has God on their side, regardless, man. It happens time and time again in the Bible, throughout history. Look at Israel. God said, I will bless those who bless Israel, and I will curse those who curse Israel. I'm proud to say that I am a descendant of Abraham. Did my genealogy stuff, my ancestry stuff. I'm 50% Spanish Jew. Yeah. So, man, I'm proud of that, But also know that I'm part of the new covenant through Christ. Like I said, man, being a Christian to me is not being weak. It's not being perfect. I drink, I smoke, I chase women. Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. Yeah, 300 harlots. Yeah. So, God knows how to work with you, man. God's taking men like that, like David, who was a murderer, Moses, who was a murderer, and made something great out of him. So don't let people that are like, and this commercial style of Christianity in churches tell you, oh, you got to be perfect. You've got to be without sin to know Christ. No. Christ accepted us as we are. He died for us as we were, not as he wanted us to be. So anyway, love y'all, man. Don't know what I'm going to get into tonight for my birthday, but hopefully I'll get into something, and I'll be with people that I enjoy being around, and, so God bless.